minutes will keep passing, and I will forget out that. That's how things work around here. Actually, let me copy stuff. Let me close stuff. Let me do stuff. Let me start stuff also. And by start stuff, I mean start the timer. Wow. Hey. Hey. Welcome. Been a month? Yes, it has been like a month actually. Yes. Wait, I can tell you. How much? Let me see. It has been half a month. Not that long ago actually. Welcome. Sorry. I'm dying. But yeah, it has been a good handful of days since the last time. That's true. Yeah, wait. Give me a second. How have I been? I think good enough, I guess. Slowly. No, I don't know. Stress the fuck out. That's the proper. That's the real answer. Anything else is a lie. Anything else is me not being honest. But at the same time, I don't know. I constantly live like that, so fine enough. Despite that, fine. Happy because tomorrow I finally have some exams from university and such, so looking forward to that quite a lot. And yeah, happy to be today here and tomorrow over there working on multiple stuff, getting things done, existing in a universe where actions lead to events that seem to have any sort of meaning for me. So yeah, happy, very good, really. Despite the anxiety and whatever, good. Like it's not like I don't constantly live with that. So it's like a lie to say, oh no, what an irritating thing. Unbelievable. We have nervous stuff to handle. Nah, I cannot handle this. Nah, it's good. I hope you are also doing good enough. Sorry for way too much info. The short answer is good. Thumbs up. I don't know. Sorry, it's not really sorry, but the reality of sometimes you tend to forget that you have to give the shorter answer. I don't know. I come here and I act like yeah, we have to diversify and specify every single bit. Not everything really. Anyway, let me open the thing. What's the thing? The chat on the phone. Thank you. Which, by the way, probably didn't work correctly, taking into consideration that, yeah, I don't know, stuff. For some reason, the thing that I use for the YouTube chat just decided to not work anymore. Like, I have no clue why. Let me see. Does it remain broken? It remains broken. Wonderful. Can happen, I guess, I don't know. No clue. I have nothing to say, I guess. Thank you. It's settings turn it off. I have no clue. It's something like, no, the problem. Let me specify the problem. For some reason, there is like only one or two websites I think that you can use to watch something like the multiple chats on your phone. Like only, once again, a handful of those work. Everything else is like non-operational, and you can't even export from there into other things, you know. So I have to put the YouTube link. Like that much is basic, simple put. And the reality is, for some reason, the YouTube chat is full, like the brightest white color that you can imagine, and everything is white. The chat names are white, the messages are white, everything is white for some reason. So I don't know, it's fine, I guess. I can. I still have like 2 seconds of them appearing on my screen, on the PC screen too. So I don't know. I just speed run reading them, and we shall be fine. So yeah, and I guess I think I have a clue why that happens actually, and it must have to do with the fact that this website seems to force night mode on everything, and probably the Twitch API doesn't like that. Like, wow, unbelievably. What are you talking about? The YouTube API, sorry. The YouTube chat API. Because in the end, that's how things operate over there. But it's good enough, once again. I still have like 2 seconds of reading them on screen. Unless something incredibly long gets posted, which completely ruins my facilities. But it's fine. We assume that nobody has never anything long to actually say. And even if they do, I don't know, I have it, I can alt tab from whatever I am doing to try and read it. There we go. How much more time do we have left? 1 minute. Ah, I have to set up the game. And I have to get an image for the game. I didn't get any PNC. It's over. It's over. I'm professional. 600 streams under my wing already, and still not ready. But it's good enough. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Let me hide. What? Let me hide this. Morality is subjective or objective? Unavoidable, I think it is. Currently, we only contemplate subjective models. Let's say like this, yeah. We can only think out morality in subjective models, but I don't think it's impossible to actually reach something like a more objective formation of morality in itself. I'm not trying to say that like yeah, we will sit down and think about it, and I don't know, 10 years from now reach that moral sense which can only be classified as objective. But through enough generations and iterations of all the moral laws, it might be possible to reach a properly objective one. But under the current conditions, like all throughout history, morality has always worked as only a subjective tool, the thing which you utilize to define how societies themselves have to work, and the way in which you also organize yourself around the ideas and notions that you want your societies to replicate, and yeah, the law and the punishments and all of that. It's in that sense that I think morality operates. So unavoidably, if that is the case, then morality will always, as long as, I guess, okay, let's say like this, unless we were capable of actually reaching something like a hive mind, probably morality will always remain subjective. But I don't think, theoretically speaking, there will not be an available objective moral sense. But once again, I don't know. We're like in postmodernism, so it's kind of hard to actually understand if we do have the possibility of even reaching that point ourselves or not. You know what? I'm gonna be a cheapskate, and I'm gonna reuse this. I I am gonna be shameless. I am not afraid of doing that today. Uh, no, no. Mentally speaking, I feel bad when I forget to, like, it's my minimum. So anyway, good evening. Here we are. Yet another good day to do something on stream. Wow. Um, what's killing zombie? There we go. Yeah. I know we're gonna be playing Killing Floor 2. I wanted to do that, so we're gonna be doing that. I have thoughts about that game actually. Wow, and surprisingly, wow, incredible. You think about the stuff that you do, who could have seen that coming? Sorry. Uh, Meanwhile, let me get a proper PNC for the game. I don't even know what's good. This is a photography. What? abstract swirling gradient. Have you watched the Odyssey? No, I haven't. I don't really. As I don't live in America, I haven't even considered going to watch it because I pretty much saw the whole on the IMAX 70 mm cinemas. It's the proper experience. Everywhere else, it's like horribly bad. The Twitter images about how, for example, it had like both on top and on the bottom parts that ended up being cut off if you didn't watch it on those cinemas. So I didn't even try, and I don't know. I feel like sometimes in piracy terms, at the very least, it always happens that those movies don't really get properly pirated until, I don't know, some months after. So I'm waiting for that, and meanwhile, I'm happy by already knowing the story, quote unquote. I I don't know. I haven't trying to think out that I know my stuff, but at the same time, I sort of know my stuff. I I'm having a hard time actually understanding if it is that I know things or if to access a memory I actually need the input from something else to be capable of in itself then finally materializing the memory of the things which I try to assume I understand. Is it truly a real knowledge that I possess? Isn't that more of a general minimal awareness? I don't know, but yeah, point is, I know about the Odyssey story, but I guess even so, movies like that are interesting to watch because they always have twists. Like for example, uh, what's the name of the director? Christopher Nolan, I think it is. Yeah, Christopher Nolan doesn't have the deities themselves personified. He made them be like more from the heaven and such, so that's already an interesting twist, for example. But yeah, I I didn't say why. I am way too much of a purist. I like to consciously enjoy the things that I do, as long as I am capable of doing them. So if I watch a movie, I like to actually have a good enough experience, and I suddenly, because the way in which all of the movie was generated makes it so that you need very specific conditions. I am avoiding approximating myself to that until I can try at the very least to imitate something like that. So yeah, that's my message. I haven't watched it, but I plan to at some point when I know the online stuff is available to actually do that. Because otherwise, I don't know, to have a half-assed experience is really worth trying? I don't think so. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. At some point it will happen, and probably it's gonna be and so like many other movies that also exist under that sense, that also operate within those same rhythms and such. And there is, for example, one of the many memes that I know became sort of famous was the. Is this a PNC? This is a PNC. Now, is it transparent? We will discover it together, I guess. It's not fucking transparent. Oh my god. Okay, give me a second. But yeah, I was saying, I don't know, the meme of it also was a Christopher Nolan movie. I don't even remember which one it was, but a very famous Christopher Nolan movie. Obviously not the Odyssey, because it has like some months already, the meme, but it was somebody saying, what the fuck, why did everyone say this movie was so great? And it was literally a person watching the movie from a like 12 inches screen 20 meters away with volume at only 20. So I don't know, I don't really like the idea of consuming content like that. As long as there are ways to at least reach closer to what the director's intention is, then I shall try to do that. Even if it takes some time. I don't know, I am happy that it doesn't really take that much cash in any way. Also, I'm going crazy. Do you wanna turn this on? Thank you. So we have this, and now I need to make myself vanish for a second. You don't see me anymore, but I see you. Haha. Sorry. No, don't change this. This one doesn't have to get changed. This one. This over here. This over here. This. Okay. We are back. Are we back? I think it's working. It's actually working. Amazing. It actually is working. I thought it wasn't gonna work because it's green. Like a more opaque green than the one that I tend to use for the green screen of this thing, but it works. Fuck! Amazing. We have it. It's like 3 pixels wide with the resolution. I'm sorry, I'll try my best. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like anyways, I am not entirely sure about how movies of that sort not work, gets to truly operate and influence the side guys of the world, let's say like that. It's way too much of a fancy way to say it. I don't really know if the way in which the movies that contain within themselves so many philosophical messages get to actually impact societies in ways in which you can see any sort of repercussion. I think even something like Matrix might be more important and significant than the Odyssey. I don't see discourse around the Odyssey like I did with something like the Matrix and whatnot. But even so, like, I feel like to some degree also something that we have slowly been losing is the capacity to in general take messages out of what we watch. I feel like that's incredibly strange because I remember the first Matrix movie, Matrix, was so influential, socially speaking, like not every single person that watched it has the understanding of scenes like there is no spoon or okay, the first Matrix trilogy, let's say. Not everyone understands that to its full capacity because that's also the fun of those movies and how completely hard to decipher they are. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that nobody has any clue whatsoever about the more general sense of their messages and whatnot. Why is the floor killing you too? Because everything is a danger. The world in which we inhabit is made to exterminate us, and all that we can do is simply attempt to not be destroyed by it in futile strives for existence. So the floor is also dangerous and also capable of killing you too. We'll consider. Hope you're doing good. Also, I think I didn't say it because we were on the starting screen. Excuse me. As I said before, I operate way too much with anxiety always. Big guy, I hope you're doing good too. Sorry. My bad. We have this. We should have. No, not everything. We need one more thing actually. Let me move myself. I don't know what exactly I have been lacking, but my ears have been constantly ringing lately, and that's driving me crazy. Like, can happen, but it shouldn't happen, but can happen. I am actually lacking hydration. Give me a second. I think I haven't drunk anything today. It's amazing. What a great thing to be alive. What a wonderful world. Okay, what are we? Oh, yeah. For the love of God. I don't know. I being alive is a mystery. It's good that it can happen, but at the same time, how can that be so difficult? Anyway, I think we have the game captured. Now, I knew it. I was gonna complain actually. I don't have to complain because this time I didn't turn off the clock. I didn't turn off the clock myself, so that's why it was making sound still on this scene. Anyway, we have this, and there is a problem. I think the music is copyrighted, so audio. I think we clicked here and in-game music. No music, thank you. And this over here, yes. Maximum volume, no, over here. I mean, in the end, it's gonna be, if there is no music available, it's gonna be so crazy. But this doesn't matter because we don't play online here. Like, okay, the reality is you can play online. I haven't tried to wait. I'm not gonna try to wait. We're gonna play solo offline. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we were playing this game. Why? I don't know. I have a thought actually, and the reality is, I want to play this before it's way too late. When I was setting this up, that's when I finally learned this game is already 10 years old. That's crazy. For me, that's crazy. I don't know. I didn't think it was that old or anything like that. So yeah, we shall try. Wait, I didn't even think out too much. I kinda screwed up. I had something else in mind. Give me a second. But yeah, I was saying, it's I have a weird sensation all of that. I feel it's good enough that you can enjoy so many things and whatnot. It's wonderful to get to have contact with other things, and the reality also ends up being that sadly, at least in this game, in this current day, let's say like that, we still haven't really found proper solutions for things like the Stop Killing Games initiative and such. So,
You are here to
why
clear out
is...
threats. And here come your first targets.
Shh. Hello, thank you. Yes, excuse me. I might be self-centered. Wow. Anyway, I was saying, I don't know. I feel like it's way too annoying to know that games like this, well, they are good. It is still entirely possible that if you don't enjoy them while they are available, you will never have the possibility to then look back at them and play them or experience them in any other way. Also, can I run a quick question? Is the audio good? Please, somebody tell me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are we good? Do I have to lower it? Because at least I feel like the shooting audio is a bit intense, but it's good enough. If it's good enough, I guess. Anyway, I was saying, yeah. And I don't know, I feel like it's good to get to see things like this, but at the same time, it's utterly depressive to know that if we do not sit through these experiences right now, if you don't force yourself to enjoy them, not that you have to force yourself to enjoy stuff, rather, if you do not go out of your way to make sure that you can experience them while they are available, you will entirely miss the chance of ever doing something like that. Because at any other moment in time, in history and such, they will never again exist for the enjoyment of anyone. So, it's quite... Oh my god! I'm 300 meters away! Okay, I'm not so away. It's the way in which the level is made. Makes sense. Whatever. I was saying... So yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's sad that you have to actually try so hard to enjoy things. Not because the experience is bad, but because if they are to expire, then you will always have in the back of your mind the awareness that, I didn't actually get to experience this. It's absolutely over for me. It's perhaps as over as it will ever get to be, because I didn't make sure that I sat through this, or I didn't make sure that I got to see it while it was available. And the retroactive aspect of these things is quite inactive by nature, and I think it's bad that it is so. Like, it shouldn't be like that at all. But we're accustomed to having things operate in that manner for some reason. Like, I'm dead. No, okay. Oh my god! Anyway, we can for sure win. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know how much. Actually, whatever. If we lose, we lose, and at some point we're gonna win. It's part of the very same experience that we're here to enjoy. The game is just a simple look of what this has to offer, I guess. But yeah, continue. I don't really know. I feel like it's annoying to have to be aware, let's say like that, that yeah, things will expire. Not life isn't really bound to eternity. Human existence does expire, and by nature it's quite a, I wouldn't say great thing, but quite a meaningful aspect of our very same existence, that things cease to be. So if you have to at the same time still insert, on the other hand, this narrative of, and what doesn't expire also exist under those restraints now, like, it's not that this game will become unavailable in terms of, I don't know, the place in which all the data is stored will be destroyed or something like that, or the general discourse around stuff like stop killing games. If you know the initiative, you know the arguments for stuff like, but in reality it also still remains available to the user. You can download and have the files available to yourself and whatnot, and in that sense, in that way, with those reasonings behind and all of that, it's disappointing to see that, yeah, if we do not make sure to see what exists out there right now, it might never happen that we get to see them otherwise. And I'm not all that happy about that, actually. I'm not all that capable of saying, yeah, what a beautiful thing that we have to run with such fear in the back of our mind towards what we want to enjoy and similar, because otherwise we might as well get entirely screwed by the very notion that, yeah, it's done. You did not sit through this time frame to see it exist. And I don't know. I feel bad on one hand, on the other one, I also still do understand. I have to be absolutely happy. This game has existed for 10 years, and I am rotundly glad to still have the chance to play it. So, not only angry that, yeah, because we didn't play it before, now I don't know. I don't even have a specific time frame. I'm not so sure about all of those things. All I know that is that it might expire. So it's, oh my god, this is way too fucking hard. Me trying to enjoy a chill moment. The enemy is making sure that I have a fucking nightmarish time by giving me the worst possible combinations, one after the other. Oh, I mean, don't we enjoy being real by so many things overstimulated and hyperactivated? It's not exactly clear, but at the same time, how much of a distance is there between being triggered by the word in that sense and being just, yeah, hyperstimulated we should not get it triggered like that because we understand that it is a little bit worse to actually be triggered. So you are not being triggered, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like way too much of it is directly associated with the fact that you're in all ways, in all senses of the word, having something, have you hyper focused or hyper stimulated. Yeah, that's the word. So I don't know. I think it's good anyways. But yeah, continue. The other argument remains as also why I love getting no. We have this. We won. We won the run. We're done. Anyway, continue. Yeah. So that's why we end up here. That's why, like, main reason as to why we are in this place playing this game. I feel like it's good, and I hope we can continue to do that. But if it happens that for some reason or another it were to not be available anymore soon enough, at least we can say that also we did what we could. So happy about that too. But otherwise, yeah, I know. I don't really entirely like the idea that you must get things done like that. You must make sure to experience what is out there like this, or you might entirely ignore something that the world has to offer to you, which carries within itself so much meaning and such. So while I am happy that we're here, at the same time, the invisible clock of human nature driving us forward and make sure we are here. But again, it's all good, I guess. I cannot really say that I'm angry. I didn't even have to pay for this game, I think. I like having hero memories out most of the stuff that happens in existence. But I think I didn't have to pay, so happy already, content already with the me running in circles and the enemies also running in fucking circles. Happy already with the fact that we get to experience this without even having to worry about the, oh no, I have to make my cash worth it. I have to make sure that I got this experience to that's some actually that's yet another side of this very same idea. If you do not enjoy the things that you have in front of you, the way in which you interact with them already feels much more diminished because you're already being influenced by the monetary factor. Like, you know that you are working towards getting them. What is this? What are these codes? These look suspicious, I guess. Oh my god! I didn't mean to do that. Eh? Huh? I activated. Oh my god! I killed myself. Can happen. Can't that happen? Yeah. It was good enough. Map board. We were here. We are repeating the fucking map. The love of God. Yeah. You can't avoid what to have. That's the unavoidability of that, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. It's entirely fine. So, I was saying. And I don't know. Oh my god. I feel like, yeah, it's strange that you also have to actually take into consideration that, yeah, are you actually enjoying games like this? Because in the end, if you pay for something and you don't even enjoy it while it is available, then why did you even bother paying for something like this? Because in the end, it is all gonna be meaningless to have done this and put the basic equation of cash equals time that you are saving from getting the things and such. Do I have GTA 5? I think I do. I never played online, but I do. Thank you. I do. Thanks. Thanks for the question. Also, sorry. Welcome, say. Hope you're doing fine. Also, wait. Do you have... As an important question, do you have this game? Because I have been trying to get people to... that's a not an entirely true statement. It's true, but I haven't really been asking people around. I haven't been watching it. So for heist, right? You mean right now? I don't have the game installed. I have it in my library. I don't have it installed, bro. You're out of it. Ah, not okay. Yes, then I can say absolutely yes for sure. Some point, sometime, yeah, absolutely. Then completely fine with that. That much, yes. Yes. I would be glad to join. I have been watching you, and Uruguayan and Brazilian, you will feel right at home. Yes, absolutely happy. Biodiversity, not bio, but diversity. Cultural diversity, yeah! Don't worry, it's fine. You will learn out the... I don't know. I feel weird. Not entirely weird. It's strange to look at it from the American perspective. Yeah. The American people get like way too anxious when you say something minimally racist. It's like the bread and butter of the South American community. Like, you know that such things are bound to happen, so you should learn to identify if the things that you're listening are something like, yeah, this person is fucking actually insulting me, or if it is just the more banterous type, you know? You don't mind? You're lying. You're lying. You? It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to put your words to the test. We will trust your intuition, I guess. Yeah. Also, this guy getting entirely killed because he... What is it? He set on fire motor enemies. So fun. Haha. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't reiterate. Wait. Can I ask you something? You have me on Discord. Can you please remind me to unlock the game? Then later, I think I will for sure. Also, oh my god, I will have to. Yeah, no, I don't think I have to delete something. You want a reminder? I will try to make sure that I remember. If not, probably I will pass by your stream soon enough, and you will tell me, what the fuck? Didn't I tell you? And I will say, what? You told me what? And I will say then, yeah, you actually told me. And then I will be like, sorry. Let me get it real quick, and everything will be fine. Don't worry. We have it in the bag. We know what we are dealing here. Question mark? Yeah. Also, do you not have this game? Do you hate killing floor too? Is it over for killing floor? Did they not say they go to play it? Yeah. It's over. It's over. Yeah. But it's fine enough. Also, what the fuck is this? This place. Good enough. Wait, this is that zombie? Yeah, this is that zombie. I don't understand what I'm switching, but sometimes you need to know everything to be happy with what happens in your existence. Sometimes You just need to know enough, I guess, to be capable of navigating, circumventing the situations which you go through. So, happy with that, quote unquote. Anyway, yeah, I was in the middle of trying to say that. Ah, yeah. I don't know. I don't really like the area. We have to actually play so many things. The way. No! No! Fucking killed myself 2 times in a row. It's amazing. I hate this game. Why does it have fucking traps that you can fall onto? It's part of the fun. The best part, let me explain it like this. This game has like, how many maps are these? There is a tiered killing floor? Yeah. I don't own it. So we are playing too. No, also I wanted to try out too. I saw one of the reasons because why I wanted to play it was they said some time ago that they might actually shut down the servers. Not okay. Not that they might. They're slowly sunsetting the game into slowly but surely getting sure that they can safely shut down everything. So before that happens, I wanted to actually play it here. Like, I thought, before actually having played it, I thought it was a minimally good game, and I can confirm after having gotten, I don't know how many, 10 or 20 hours, that yeah, it is good. It is a good enough game. So, I don't regret having done that. I do regret having been forced. Am I the voice actor of passing the books? No, I'm sorry, I'm not Antonio Banderas. Sorry. Also, it's not valid. I saw the name and I instantly know. But welcome, Mike Oxlong. I get the shock, man. I love the grind. I hope more people fall for it. Thank you. I'm sorry. I too self-aware to simply say, "Oh my god, welcome. My cox is long. Oh my god." But welcome anyways. Yeah. Also, I didn't mean to throw a grenade. Fuck them anyways. It's fine. What's the lore? Don't tell me the lore actually. Get out the lore here. But yeah, I was saying. Yeah, in the middle of, supposedly they are going to at some point shut down the servers. So before they do that, I wanted to play it, and I have been grinding it slowly. I think, actually, surprisingly enough, like, it's one of the weirdest games I have played in a sense. It's so, in terms of action and whatnot, it's so intense, but at the same time, it's so much nothing. Like, you don't really have to think about what's happening or whatnot. You can pretty much be entirely mentally inactive. I'm American and know plenty who care about so make a deal about people being racist. The ones who are those who are racist in certain senses as a darker person myself. Yeah. I don't know. I understand that sense, that part, but I have to admit, I feel like it's not entirely that there is an absolute acceptance for all of that. Let me say like this: the problem is, in many ways, I'm not an American person. I am speaking with much so I actually lived there and I have as much of a grasp on how things work. Excuse me, like I know it's out of touch with the reality, but from what I have gotten to see, something that happens, a sensation that you can very easily obtain is everyone finds themselves affected by the general population over there in terms of, oh my god, I almost killed myself, sorry. The way in which how do you call them? social situations more in general, not just the more hyper-specific racist scenarios, but also those in which people, for example, something that happened very recently that was like, this all makes so much sense. There was this Vtuber who got incredibly, not famous, incredibly called out, I guess you could say it like that. You're a burger, superscript. What is a superscript? What the fuck is that? But welcome, it's fine. In this house, we accept everyone. Sorry. Yeah. Tenía que say something serious, motherfucker. Excuse me. I will finish my I promise not to make another joke before I finish my next line of sorry. The accent. You don't have that actually. You don't, in the American keyboard. You don't have that. It's so. I'm so sorry for you, brother. Yeah, you cannot actually write with accents. You don't. Inferior. No. Sorry. Anyway, I was saying. Let me make sure that I can get at least a neuron working. That the point is, something that happens that goes on way too much is everyone who finds themselves in America is affected by the way in which the situations regarding such ideals and similar drive the communities and all of that, and to some degree the American culture can be so influential nowadays that even those who don't live but are close to it enough find themselves affected by it too. So you don't really have to be, my view, my analysis has come down to, you don't really have to be directly somebody who participates in any sort of the spectrum of the political conversation or I'm gonna say racial is not an accurate depiction of it. It's the social issues, let's call them that, I guess. And the problem happens to that whenever, if you find yourself living there and such, you're always going to have some sort of influence, no matter what you do. Like, by virtue of existing in America, you have some sort of, your way to conduct yourself around that is already influenced, even if you don't want to. You are already in one way or another shaped by the culture. And once again, emphasis in, even if you don't stand by anything, you already have different rules operating within your society. That there was an idea that I recently heard. It's absolutely important for this analysis in particular. Do you know the whole notion experiment that was driven, where by virtue of there being an observing eye, a poster of an observing eye in a public space, people tend to behave differently? You don't really have to even be directly watched. Okay, that already influences the behavior of people. Okay, because that happens to such a degree, and even more so with stuff like, you don't just have posters in America, literally you have stuff like Palantir and whatnot, so that's schizophrenic for me, but with those degrees of worrisomeness and such, you understand that in multiple ways. Either you behave or I guess there are gonna be consequences. But I don't know, I don't think it's that drastic. I am just somebody who lives outside that system, so I see it as something strange. You can, if it truly was something so oppressive, we wouldn't be here. Like, I guess you understand what I mean, and if you don't, I'm so sorry, because it's a complex idea that I do think out, that has some sort of importance, but I don't think out to the degree which I can entirely articulate it meaningful enough. I only think about it superficially, because I don't know. It's like the other comment of, yeah, we are influenced by those other two countries and similar. Shockingly, haha, XD, but at the same time, So, whatever. Point is, we are fine. We are good. Yeah. Your architecture is affected pretty much. Yes. Your minds are affected by your architecture too. Yeah. Something similar enough, let's say like that. Amazing. Yeah, anyway. It's fine enough. I don't know if I finished the thought, sorry. Your archetype. Your social behavior, I feel like. If you want a proper word for it, then yeah, your social behavior is in many ways biased, no matter what you do, or no matter what you think about the problem itself. The surveillance state, you could call it, makes it so that in multiple ways you have to try to behave accordingly. So it's a situation of, again, no matter how you think about it, you are being influenced. And Lapis Demon, I actually don't know that. I'm sorry, I'm missing the reference. I absolutely have no clue what you mean. That can matter. Like a local? So true. Yeah. But no, if you want to explain, I'm gonna be more than happy. In this house, we accept explanations for everything. But yeah, anyway, returning to the other point was, and I don't know, I feel like from an external observation, it always is strange to hear out, yeah, no, we try to not have that happen because we understand how problematic it might be. I don't know, I feel like it's around here. I don't know, talking about culture is always complicated because to some degree it's true that we are not entirely that bad, but at the same time there is some degree of existing rampant racism, the way in which the South American racism runs within the cultures and whatnot always influences our behaviors, not exactly because we want them to be like that, but because in trying to include the jokes and similar, the more humorous side of it, there is always going to be the other part of the societies and whatnot, or the other part of the cultures and groups of ideas. Pretty much Hegel. Hegel? In which way? I understand. Okay. I understand the name Hegel, but if you don't give me any more reference, I cannot really tie the ends together. I have an excuse. I am worrying about having to study for other exams, so excuse me that I'm not as mentally sharp as, I don't know, Hegel's theory, the slave and such, the slave and the master, in which the slave is really the master because the master is under the necessity of the slave's existence. Or which one of them? Like, Hegel has way too many theories. That's the problem. Like, you also have the whole aspect of the dialectics of history and such. That's another part of Hegel's theory. The whole aspect of, yeah, if you can grasp how ideas themselves shape societies, then you can reach the analysis that basically any evolution towards societal encounters needs to go through the conflict of those two already existing previous modes of acting, or the thesis, antithesis, and synthesis, basically. More simplified. A more... I don't think it is exactly too much of a scientific view, but similar enough, I guess. But yeah, once again, I don't know which one of them you mean in all of what I am saying. I don't type which one of them, but yes. I mean, depending on... Probably all of them are in play. So it's like not at all wrong to say hell in any of those situations. Because yeah, if you are being influenced by the society, you are being influenced by the way in which things have to be, otherwise there is no society and whatnot. And at the same time, if you not try to have these conflicts and these situations and problematic encounters with other similar negative aspects of the world, the context, but the external logic on it though, the more negative aspect I guess, yeah, the more egocentric egoism and alter ego theory, yeah. Makes sense. Me this. Also, yeah, I don't know. One of the many things, I guess, that I don't know out this game, like, open parentheses, I don't understand if the cash actually matters to save or not. I'm gonna assume no. Anyway, close parentheses. But yeah, returning. I was trying to say that to some degree, the reality also happens to be that, socially speaking, in Latin America, in South America, like, Latin America only cuts it to, this aspect of us Latin-speaking countries, and as sale. You also have that happen with not only Spanish-speaking countries, you also have it within Brazil and whatnot. The way in which we conduct ourselves pretty much operates within that special way of, we do have layers of superficial and acceptable racism, but because we are willing to accept that, we also have quite a lot of more blatant and actually negative racism running deeper. But a question that I don't possess an answer for. I have the theory. One of the many things that also does have an influence on that is the way in which something like the internet bubble and similar shape the view of things. Not despite how it sounds. In the face-to-face encounter, it's not so bad sometimes. Not every single time, but sometimes. And I don't know. It's a strange world. That's all that I can conclude. Thank you. I only can say Viva la cola. No, sorry. Anyway. But yeah, returning to the other part. And yeah, at the same time, unavoidably, the way, like, that's a different idea. I don't think... While the language itself does influence the way in which cultures develop and whatnot, and the way in which the system of communications that are utilized are influential enough to make things, make the different cultures which host them be shaped by their mere existence. I'm not so willing to think that perhaps... Am I willing? Not really. I have lost like 2 runs already because this fucking map has shit that I don't know that can literally insta-kill you. So, for now, no. But welcome, Alto. I hope you're doing fine. What's in? Okay. While that is true, at the same time, I also feel like one of the one of the situations that rules out how the behavior itself of the societies gets shaped is the social participants themselves. Like, I don't know, the American continent, let's say like that, has had so much influence from so many other older communities and countries and whatnot, that it is amazing to get to see so many diverse ideologies being at play almost always, but at the same time, yeah, that ends up making up for a lot of encounters with remains and parrots and similar. Yeah, basically. And all of that, of so many other ideals and ideologies and such, that the conclusions to which, not the conclusions, the systems of thinking that we are accustomed to utilizing, well, they are operant enough for our societies, are still way too much based on different remnants of other societies. They're, up to this point, while it is operant enough, I don't think, socially speaking, any of the American countries has fully gotten to develop themselves to a point in which the way in which they drive themselves is quote unquote original, but I don't know, I don't think it is exactly bad. It simply is that this is the nature of existence for us. Then we just learn to keep integrating things. It's all zero sum. I don't think so. I think it's funny enough that we can have so many. Returning to the Hegelian theory, we can have so many arguments and counter arguments for ways of behaving and such, and still be entirely functional, quote unquote. Like, I don't know, American societies in general, in the wider American continent, once again, do have way too many situations which, if analyzed, can very easily come to light that they have still so many problems that could have been solved if the way in which we behave more in general possessed a little bit more of coherence. It works out that way, yeah. It does, but it doesn't mean that it has to. Like, I don't know, the laws themselves are what we tend to utilize to rule our existences and such. It doesn't mean that the laws are bound to always remain the same. If change is necessary, then it is far more useful to be willing to implement such changes than to remain the already existing laws. The change of systems is more efficient for the sake of the preservation of those who try to live within the world and for the sake of the stability of very state systems. Not entirely accepting something like an accelerationist viewpoint in terms of, you know what? That means that if things have to be burned down, we have to do that. No, not at all. But the rigidity behind how we behave in terms of, you know what? We shall not even attempt to, oh my god, we shall not even attempt to make any sort of change whatsoever, and we shall not even attempt to modify the already existing, once again, systems. Basically, it's not wrong to repeat that, because they already have been established by such older societies and whatnot. Social contract? Yeah. You can also talk about that, basically. In general, the social contract is a part of that, but I'm speaking more about the specifics of the judicial system, yes? The way in which things like, once again, laws are redacted and whatnot. The social contract is the consequence of the judicial system. Yeah, the judicial system in the modern day, most times, at least in all societies, so by default, they also are influenced by that, I guess. But anyway, I don't know, I think we're like bunching up way too many ideas. I'm sorry if I'm saying way too much without any sense. I forget something funny. You understand yourself so much, but sometimes people don't. So excuse me. If anything needs to be explained, please ask. Thank you. In this house, we love giving explanations. the bus on the mic is high. Sorry. No, it's not the bus. It's the what is it? The boost. Let me do this. I don't have. The reality is I am way too close to it, but otherwise it doesn't work. So it's kinda bad. But in a second, I can try to fix it. Actually, advanced options. Yeah, it's boosted like 2 decibels. The bass boost? No, it's the volume boost, the general volume boost. There, no boost, supposedly. It should be better. Now it isn't at any point reaching the saturation. Now it should be a little bit better. It's the... What do you call it? The thing that makes the dB, the decibels, that was what was boosted, because otherwise it doesn't really work that well. It's, I don't know, technology. Yeah. But whatever. Also, part of the problem, like, I tend to not mention that, but the reality is I'm somebody who's a little bit mash mouth, so sorry for that. I sometimes it's not really much else. Bass booster? What? I'm pretty sure that the bass is something different, but I guess so. I don't know, man. Like, okay. What's the meme? I agree to say. Yeah. But yeah, it's the volume in general. Also, anyway, I guess somehow this run is finally a win. Somehow, well, I have to fucking calc. I don't see shit. I love being blind because the explosions happen literally in my face. Okay, good enough, we won. We're actually done. We only need to kill the boss. This is amazing. We finally got to win one map. Yeah. But, I don't know, I guess I will have to do some try to log in, because how does this game work? Like, I haven't explained anything, and I don't assume that some people have played it. Final round tends to be the boss round. Are we in the final round, actually? I think not, right? But if it were to actually... No, it's final, but it's final normal round. Then we get the boss. Yeah. Also, holy enemy stuck. Where are the other enemies coming from? Doesn't matter. There. I thinking about it, probably this game has to have such a huge issue with the frame rate and not bit rate and whatnot, because in the end it has to be so absurdly blurry. Like, I can see it minimally well myself. Yeah, that's something that I actually realize. The game doesn't really look that good in terms of quality. It has 10 years. It has like a decade, basically, yeah. So it very much shows you in some aspects, like the way in which the visual system itself is made and such. But it's good enough. The gameplay, game feeling, and all of that is good enough to compensate for that. It's not really an error, it's just something. No! Yeah. It's fine. I hate that enemy. Retry this map. It's fine. It's fine. We shall retry. At some point, we're gonna actually win. Probably need to buy armor, I guess, because I'm not using any. Also, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna finish this round, and after that, I'm gonna take a tiny break, I guess. Yeah. What a funny event. But at least, as I started the stream saying, I'm happy that we got to experience this. I don't know. I don't really subscribe to the notion that yeah, you have to enjoy everything. Like you have to forcefully make sure that you get to enjoy the games. The products and services, it's not just about games actually. The things that get made for the consumer, you have to enjoy them while they are available because everything has an expiration date that you have to follow through and obsess about. Otherwise, you will not really get to see so much of what is out there, and you will not get to participate in what everyone else does. That's not really important. That's not really acceptable, but well, we can do that. We shall do that, yes. Because in the end, what other option do we have? Do not play this and then, I don't know, 5 years from now, get angry that I didn't do that? Not really worth it, I guess. So, whatever. Besides that, yeah, we're gonna take a tiny break. Why? Because I have to do something. Yeah. Lingo is. We need some sort of sound. I should actually activate the. No, let me activate this. There we go. We have the guitar. Good. Okay, I was saying. We will take a tiny break. Terminology is an idle break. So yeah. See you in a bit. I will be back soon enough. After that, I don't know. I was gonna say we will win. Do we really have a possibility of winning? I have been on this map for like an hour already, so who knows? At some point we win for sure. Until then, I don't enjoy the guitar riff. Thank you. This, and I make myself disappear. There we go. And give me a second. I have to mute myself also. Thank you. Goodbye. Uh, can you fucking hear the guitar actually? I should show that you can't. I love trying to make things. Oh, yeah, yeah. Why can't you hear the guitar? Don't we all wonder? Does every question have an answer? Maybe not. I guess it's fine. I am back anyways. So, thank you so much, non-existing guitar. I am a fucking schizophrenic guy. I am gonna leave you with this guitar. What guitar are you talking about? There was no guitar whatsoever. It's fine. It's good. Anyway, it's kino. It's kino. That's what it is. Also, sorry, Kino is actually slowly seeping into the zeitgeist, into the popular lexicon. How do you say it? Words that the populi understand. No, how do you actually say it? I don't know. Something. No, sorry. Me trying to speak clear English. The desire to be as unspecific as possible. The back of my mind every single waking second of my existence. Anyway, Kino has slowly been becoming part of the popular words. So at some point, I'm gonna be. I don't think, no. Probably not. Maybe my mother, but I don't think I will have the possibility of going to somebody like my grandma saying, yeah, grandma, this is so Kino. And she will be like, yeah. No, probably that won't happen. I am pretty sure that part won't, won't occur. What will occur instead would be. What the fuck are you saying? What? What's Kino? Where does that word come from? You're on again with that shit? No. Yeah. It's fine. It's good enough. As long as we get to have more variety of the language that we can utilize and whatnot, we're all good, I guess. Yeah. Also, no! No, this motherfucker again. No. I hate you, man. He died? Okay, he died. Good enough. Yeah. I forget that actually the grenade is for some reason like the most broken weapon, like most broken utility, I guess, instead. Yeah. But whatever. Works well enough. I remember something. I don't even know if I got to finish my point. I'm sorry. That's like the constant event here. I begin an idea, then I forget out the. What the fuck? Amazing. I forget about the idea, then went up here half an hour later with me remembering that I didn't finish what I was trying to say. So yeah, I was trying to say the example of the girl that I was trying to bring up, more specifically speaking, there was this ship Vtuber who became famous. Not famous, once again. Got picked up by certain hero of culture who said, what the fuck? Have you seen this Brazilian person and what they are doing? Unbelievable! And my point was, sometimes that's how things seem to operate nowadays. In terms of, yeah, culturally speaking, we're being influenced way more than what we can at least consciously realize by these notions of, yeah, are you properly remembering to behave within the boundaries of what you know needs to be happening and such? Because there are gonna be consequences and similar, so you better make sure to keep in mind that it might be possible that this and specific, but consequences will apply to the actions that you might have otherwise. And I don't know, I feel like it is enough of a constant to nowadays operate almost unconsciously, but at the same time, it doesn't really mean that it's something good. It simply means that we have instilled that so much within the ways in which we live that now we are completely accustomed to, yeah, I shall behave correctly. But, I don't know, like, I bring it up. Is there a solution? No. No. Not even remotely, no. We are welcome to being an individual. What a great thing to be part of the society without much else available at our hands, at our disposal, at anything. We can only hope that, I don't know, I haven't actually tried to understand that, like, I guess this year, because, yeah, accurate enough of an expression, this year I haven't tried to grasp properly the idea of, do you try to make stuff like this operate differently, and how does stuff like the individual and the society and the community and all of that operate and whatnot. And I don't know, I don't have an actual clear view of that. I feel like it's amazing how much of a message is out there about the impossibility of a resolution of these sort of situations, because we as people, as me, myself, you, yourself, and such, each for their own, it is impossible to achieve any sort of change on one hand, while on the other hand, it doesn't really have to operate like that, but it's quite an easy message to adopt, because in the end, the effort required to try and see the change for the situations which we talk about otherwise might require so much work in itself that the people who hopes for such things might even waste their entire lives trying to make these changes be. And if anything, for sure, we do have enough notions about how it isn't really all that great that we have these problems and whatnot, but I don't know, human calling and similar have been quite predominant notions in our existence. We understand that you have to follow what you want, and sometimes we can deal with such problems. While they affect how you must behave, they don't really kill the final goals that you have. 6-7, welcome boy. Hope you're on the move. It is very worth to have you here. It is. No wait, isn't that fucking parasocial? It's in this house. We love parasocialism. It has been a long time since your last year. You have been greatly missed. Thank you. Isn't that part of having a fucking friend that they tell you that they miss you? I don't know. Parasocialism is good? Absolutely. Oh my god. Parasocial, give me more parasocialism. So great, so great. So beautiful, so meaningful. Yeah. So, anyway. I don't know. Do you know about Killing Floor? Because it's Kino, you should buy it. No! Should you buy it? You can pirate it. If you can pirate it, you should. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. Can I? What the fuck? I can't explode the camera? Okay. This game is shit. Yeah. But yeah. Anyway. I have to buy fucking. Like I didn't have to sit back 1,000 years because of that poor decision, I guess. Also, what is the collectible in this area? There is one somewhere. It's fine. We can win without the collectible. Like I don't know actually. I feel like it's way too narrow racking to have such necessity. Not a necessity. Such implementation for the mechanics. Like yeah, are you making sure that you pick up everything and whatnot? But at the same time, it doesn't really matter that much. It's you can finish all the maps and you don't even get a fucking reward for the collectibles. What's the fucking point, actually? It's fine enough. It's good enough, I guess. Meaningful enough to know that they exist, but not necessary to actually interact with. Like, completionism for the sake of it, I guess, or something similar to that. Oh my god! And this... The secondary shot actually one-shot most enemies? Probably. Come here. Amazing. I like how this, like, shotgun actually doesn't even need me to think. It's the most... I don't know, I feel like this game is strange. Why did nobody ever talk about Killing Floor 2? Like, it's so great, it's one of the most action-packed games I have played in a long time. It's Kino! It's fine. Sometimes we miss out amazing things, and that's bound to happen. You don't focus on what you didn't get to see. You focus on what you can see still, for that has more meaning than what you didn't get to appreciate. We don't live to gather even more grief. We live to experience even more beauty. Wow! Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. We can we win this? I say yes as I confidently walk into another fucking exploding enemy. Fuck. I only took like 1 HP. Why did the entire screen go red? I was like, oh my god, I almost killed myself there? No, not at all. Not this time actually. Where? Not fuck. Where are we? Oof. I hate having so many enemies from all directions. I cannot focus on just being. It's good. Didn't I just literally say that the game was good? It's part of what makes it so great. You have a moment of tranquility while the action is going on, I guess. Also, it's like way too flashy. Why can't I blow up the already dead enemies? Doom? Basically, like, between Doom and this, how many layers of separation is there? Are there? Like, it's in many ways like the same thing. The legally distinct Doom, I guess, or something like that. Yeah. Oh my god! I can blow that enemy. Finally, I found the counter for this motherfucker. Watch this. Bah! Beautiful. Doomslayer mid-scaling floor, basically. And we're all happy for that. We clap because it's flashy. We love the hyper intense gameplay. It's so good. Super shotgun? Absolutely. Absolutely. There are other weapons like, I don't know. It has many I don't know if they are Doom references or simply coincidences. But yeah, there are many like that. It's good enough. The point is that you get to have fun killing. Like, in reality, it's very hard to actually die here. You have to be very bad at the game to lose most times, I guess. It's all about the enjoyment of destruction, so yeah. No, the real point that I was trying to get was that yeah, it has many other Doom-like guns also, I am pretty sure. What the fuck? Why was that so loud? I see. Oh my god! I can one-shot these enemies! Unbelievable! This is heaven! This gun is overpowered. I finally found a way to deal with them easily enough. This is but all that I hoped for and even more. Ay. And I say that, but worry not. We shall lose this run too somehow. Yeah. What the fuck? They are too tiny, I don't see them. It feels like when we were fighting in Half-Life, I ain't something like a character. It's so tiny, you barely notice its existence. But it chips away your life nonetheless, so you find yourself rotundly annoyed by them, no matter what. Where is the remaining enemy? Where are you? Wow! Amazing, it's so Kino. It's actually Kino. It's... yeah. It's great. The only problem, this game doesn't actually incentivize in any way, like, for you to buy... Sorry, I myself. I don't know how to say it well enough. To change your weapons. There, let me say it like that. to have multiple usage of other tools at your disposal, not just one. So I don't know. Are we gonna really change from the boomstick? No, 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 not even remotely. Actually, also, what's this? There is something over here, like not crazy, right? I saw like a pixel over here. What the fuck is that? Anyway, I guess I'm not deserving of seeing that. Ah, yeah. Also, sorry. What? I don't know. I should try to actually look in for a second because I'm going to go schizophrenic if I lose yet another run on this same map. We have been here stuck for an hour and a half already or so. Yeah, it's so action-packed and whatnot, but there are also so many more maps. Do I really want to see the same map 20 times in a row because I keep getting killed by the enemies? No, I don't. But at some point, you just enter the flow state and life becomes far easier. And then you just stop thinking, you just operate within the conscious existence. Wow, that's so good. Yes, because that's what we are here to look for. What we are after every single day. A way to get again access. Oh my god. What are those screams, brother? They terrify me in ways that... Oh my god! Thank god the enemy gets entirely destroyed. No matter what. No, wait! What's lying? Motherfucker. There we go. Also, somebody's alive. Oh my god! Invisible enemy. Jump scare. Good enough. Can we win? Question mark. At some point we like, I don't know, this is the Dark Souls. No, sorry, that's the easy comparison. What's the proper analysis? I don't know. Any game that allows you to so easily, so quickly, so simply, so directly restart until you get what you are looking for is absolutely doable. You just have to be willing to grind hard enough for it. At some point, you attain success, and when you do so, you feel like you are an amazing player, even if in reality, literally the game is entirely designed around the idea that, yeah, don't worry. The player will keep dying and dying and dying and dying, and dying so much that, what? Collector. You know, if they are actually good at your game, or simply are capable of hitting at the same wall 1,000 times until they win. But what is perseverance if not the ability to succeed, to attain success where others might never do so? Also, thank god for some reason this weapon that is explosive doesn't really do damage, self damage, because otherwise I will probably be entirely dead. Like, way too easy to kill yourself with any other explosive weapon. But are we? Oh. It triggers a primal fear in me, the fucking scream. Oh my god! How many? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How many of these motherfuckers are you sending my way, man? What's... Thank god, this weapon is absolutely... It's so... it's the most dopamine rush kind of video game. So, indeed, this was all a tactic to get you hooked into killing floor 2. you see that and say, oh my god, this guy is playing so badly, I wanna play myself, let me buy the game. And that's it. Got you. Gotcha. Now you are alone for life. You will spend the rest of your existence playing this. And I don't know who made this to make the full shock work. I'm sorry. I'm a poser, I guess. Ah, yeah. Also, what is my collectible over here? Ah! I knew it was on the order. I'm a genius. Wait. Through this. And through this. And now we don't even play. We watch the drones. What the fuck? One of them exploded? It was so meaningless. Motherfucker. Ah, yeah. But that's why you don't hope for great things. You just learn to appreciate what you get. And no, I was about to say hope, literally a contradiction, so no, sorry. We're working on making good statements here, so it takes a bit of time to get an idea. And oh my god, we're willing to harness the power of patience, because at some point things finally pay off, and when they do, you feel entirely rewarded for having given things enough time to properly mature into their final stage. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Also, motherfucker. No, that's an enemy. That's an enemy in an enclosed space. Like, I was like, oh my god, what are these guys doing? They are doing nothing. They're literally prisoners. That's what. Oh my. That's what they are doing. Suffering a million years. Also, not that I'm not saying anything. I had an idea, but I was like, somebody is gonna be angry. But it's fine. Sometimes you have to get angry about what you hear. If you don't get in any way moved by what you experience, are you really living life? No. Anyway, no. Ignore that sentence. Because the real point is, there is something that I feel like has not really been discussed, and that is, where am I going crazy? We're slowly, properly getting to develop the technology for that thing where people are gonna be sentenced to, I don't know, 10 years in mental prison or something like that, where you feel like a handful of years have passed while in reality only a handful of days or a handful of hours even have gone through the real world, let's say. Why are we making that a punishment? Isn't that something that should be utilized in a meaningful way? Am I like schizophrenic for thinking that? Like, I don't know. I feel like it could have some sort of meaning besides the yeah. I put people there and I make them just sit through that. Can you... Where are you? Where are you? You're over here. Oh my god! It's way too strong. I cannot kill this guy. With this gun I am pretty sure I cannot kill this guy. Oh my god! I'm done. This guy is gonna kill me. Will he? It was all LARPing. Actually, we have it in the bar. Why does this enemy somehow pull me towards him? I don't get it. You don't need to get every single mechanic to win. Also, he lost all his armor and out of nowhere he's like so squishy. Also, the grotesque aspect of this video game, I don't know, it goes under... It is very underrated because Holy hell, how visually impactful it is. The amount of shit on all sides actually, like the enemies, you yourself as the character, it's way too gory, I guess, but it's fun. Aren't we in a hyper-violent culture anyways? Aren't we part of a world that makes it so that we have to... Oh my god! About to it. So that we have to constantly consume such things of similar things and whatnot, even if we are not willing to do that. So, how much different is that? Also, wait. That's it! Easy! Finally won! Ah, yeah. 10 hours is way too much. 10 hours? What the fuck are you talking about? 10 rounds is way too intense. But we did it. Finally, one victory. Oh, yeah. Good enough. Also, one boss, like, you can kill multiple bosses in one run. I want to do that. Not so much XP gained by simply shooting at enemies. Okay. We go here next. How many maps are we actually gonna? No clue. Until I feel like I have burned all my neuroreceptors for today and I have run out of dopamine sources. Having seen so many flashlights, I haven't experienced so much intense action. Yeah. That's probably how most of the things here operate anyway, so no, nothing so different anyways. Just another normal day in the streaming chamber, guess. What about a melee build? No. You have to really think about it. Oh my god! Why did that guy start floating? I hate the green filter screen. Like, I want to actually see what the fuck is happening, but you know, they're forced to see everything on green because somebody puked on you. I don't know. I don't think excuse me for my very controversial opinion, but I'm pretty sure that if somebody did that, I wouldn't be seeing green. I will probably not feel all that well. I wouldn't be seeing stuff on green like that, you know? Yeah. Also, this is the very first map I played, actually. And I'm finally back here. Is this? Am I sure that it is? I am not so sure, actually. Melee build, no. Hemoclover, what? A heal explosion on impact. What? What are these weapons, brother? I like how many things are there, but you don't really even have time to read most of the stuff here. Like, yeah, I have all of these weapons, all of these tools for destruction, for the annihilation of your enemies and whatnot. But, I don't know, people somehow actually read all of that. Unavoidably, I mean, probably if you have like 100 hours in this game, at least you can read one description per round, so that much. Oh my god! Those are way too many enemies. Me forgetting to reload. Okay, continuing. If you have something like 100 hours, more than surely you can, one way or another, get to see at least one description per round or something like that. What the fuck happened? Why did everything blow up? What was that? Also 10 rounds in this map. Feels like a nightmare actually, but... yeah. Isn't this game about having nightmares? And having so many encounters with nightmarish things anyways? Isn't that... What's the fun? That you can see so many horrible things and then destroy them. The gratification of seeing all these abominations be eliminated from existence through your capacities, something like that. I don't think so, but similar enough. True. Anyway. Can we win? Can win for sure. And next. And the clip here. The next part of the clip is me literally getting killed by yet another exploding enemy. Or probably even my own grenade if I am not careful enough. That's the fun here. That it's not really that simple, that easy to win, but at the same time you don't really worry. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is so kino. This doesn't have a secondary fire. This is garbage actually. We can win anyways. At least this is easier than anything like Enlisted, where you have to actually spend time thinking about what you wanna do and how you wanna play. This is all AI, and the AI has the fault of being predictable, so you don't even have to worry about how to win. You just go with the flow and automatically obtain success. Literally what I was saying before. This allows you to crash your head against it hard enough multiple times until you finally succeed. Thank God. That's... Oh my god. That's how this operates. Because if it was something far harder to deal with, for sure. Like this. There we go, finally. I don't see shit. Yes, I would like some vision for the love of God. It actually can be very irritating that games have such dark scenes and whatnot. Not scenes, such completely dark scenarios, yeah. I like when I can make sense out of what's happening here. Just here, most of the enemies I won't be able to see, so I don't know, at least I get to understand that I shouldn't be fighting there. Wow, so real, or so clever. How did I not think about that myself? Yeah. But it's fine. At some point, we can just win. Also, that looked like a special, like the hidden object of the scenario, I guess. How are they called? Map? Yeah. But no, they cannot be that. They cannot be that. They have to be something else. I didn't get to buy anything. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. You know. I bought ammo for the fucking shotgun. It's fine. Sometimes you do things by mistake and then you realize after having committed such errors how much of a fool you are for thinking that it was gonna help you. Oh my god! How did that kill the other enemies? No clue. You really need to know. No, not really. You're good enough. As soon as I don't die, you're good enough. Me forgetting to reload every single weapon, then going into battle with nothing but entirely empty magazines of everything. Also, what the fuck? Is that enemy special? That guy is a special! What the fuck are you? Like this. Okay, that explodes into poison. Understandable. I don't know. People talks about what was it? Fucking. I actually don't remember the name of it. SAS zombie something. No, nobody talks about that. What are you talking about? Sorry. People talks about this being similar to them. Okay, I find it also incredibly similar to SAS. That's what I wanted to say. It's like a 3D version of that other game. The only difference is, for example, these bloated guys don't have like, I don't know, those tiny larvae inside of them like the other one that I'm talking about. Probably, I also wanted to play that one actually. It's crazy. Everything is interconnected, you see. Also, wait a second. I can sell the pump action to buy my favorite weapon. So work. But no, I won't. I know that I should not do that, so I won't. Is there any minimally good weapon? This, yes. We're gonna try this out. Oh! Ammo! Thank you. What is this? What is that for? Above the ammo? Who knows? Something. Some sort of ammunition or something like that, guys. Something that's... Also, I am slowly moving farther and farther away from the microphone. Between me having lowered the volume and the microphone itself already being farther from my mouth than ever before, you are at some point gonna need to have me at like 500 volume to minimally make sense out of what I'm saying. Also, what did I just do? I think I didn't throw. Ah, I threw that poison grenade over there. That was my doing, I guess. Also, something that I have to say I like in this game is how the bullets are pretty much aimed for you in so many occasions. Feels good. You don't have to think, oh my god! It's amazing. Because otherwise, if I had to plan out where to shoot and what not, I would probably be having an incredibly hard. Oh my god! It's over. Yeah, it's over. No, I didn't die. Incredible. Get another day to leave, to see the sunrise. We get another generation of people survive all the wounds, something like that. So these fucking past guys are annoying me shooting the already dead corpse for the sake of it. There we go. What's this? No! What? Oh my god. It was already there. I kinda forget. That's the part where I shouldn't be shooting for the sake of shooting enemies. It's... I don't even really understand. Why is there an ammo scarcity mechanic if in the end you're gonna give me so many tools to completely bypass it and ignore it and make sure that it doesn't matter at all in the slightest? Like, I don't know, do I really feel threatened by the reality that I could run out of ammo? Not really. Wow. It's fine enough. Also, At some point, I'm gonna encounter the collectibles over here and I'm gonna collect them. And we're all gonna clap. Because again, it doesn't matter in the slightest, but you have a collectible, so why not celebrate that, I guess? Also, this weapon sells for 900, I can actually change it. I'm kinda tempted. This costs so little, if you say so. Okay, we can win this anyways. We have it in the bag for sure. I know. I feel objective. Yeah! Finally, some goal or something to do. I don't know, I feel like, mechanically speaking, the fact that you can at random just not get any objective or get so many of them that you end up, oh my god, completely overwhelmed by the fact that you have to do something or try to do something is beyond me. I don't like that actually. I don't really like the notion that sometimes I can literally get nothing to do, and at other times, whatever happened, I literally didn't do nothing, like what? Oh my god, this weapon is trash! Does 0 damage! I'm gonna die. I chose like the worst weapon possible. I'm actively trolling because of it. Where is my explosion? Didn't I throw a grenade? What happened to the grenade? It got consumed by the air or something. Or, I don't know, isn't this an older game? Sometimes. Animations can just not trigger in older media, you know? What the fuck is happening, man? I feel like way too lost in this map. I don't like it at all. No, no! I'm done. I'm absolutely done, yes. The weapon was a choice. The Tomeon was a completely troll option there. I killed myself indirectly. But that's fine. You learn to just accept what happens. And now, I don't really feel that bad actually. It wasn't like the other one where I just lost for the sake of it. For the sake of an unavoidable kill. This one was my fault. So, I can tank the responsibility actually. That's simpler to accept and to let go, I guess, also. Okay. Start from 0 again, so. Wow. Oh my god! I like how sometimes the shovel just moves them so far away for no reason whatsoever. But isn't that what we are looking for? To get to survive against our enemies? Isn't the removal what we have been hoping for from the very beginning? Why complain about any gotten gain to obtain the result? Oh my god! There we go. I love seeing nothing and shooting into the middle of nowhere for the sake of trying to hit. Ah, yeah. There we go. Good enough, good enough. Now we can actually get out of there. Also, I think I will do like 1 or 2 more rounds and then I will have to take another break. Yes. And probably this one is gonna be a little bit more extended because I just realized yet another day I forgot to take my mental sanity pills. No, my my vitamins. Thank you. It's crazy. What the fuck? That's like. I wasn't crazy. That was a collectible. Okay. That looked so out of place. That had to be something like. but it's so fucking tiny. You have to be kidding me. I have to look for that, for something so small everywhere? Fuck. Good. Good enough, I guess. Doesn't matter. We're willing to look for that everywhere. What are these fucking... What's the game that has them? Like... almost Half-Life looking spies, I think they're called. Half-Life, same mechanic. Literally. Like, is there actually any difference? I'm pretty sure. It's almost okay, not a copy, because unavoidably the spies, at least in the older Half-Life, are not actually invisible, but that's supposedly what has to happen. What they try to portray. It's just that if they actually made them... okay, no. If they actually tried to do that, you'll actually get incredibly irritated in much older game. Because you will truly be incapable of seeing where they are and figuring how to kill them. Also, I have run out of ammo. Oh my god. Is this the end of Spider-Man? Ay. Is this it? Perhaps. Perhaps this is absolutely it. For sure there will be like an ammo package somewhere. The game will have the pilots enough to give me that, right? I say naively as I run into the no ammo facility. Yeah. We are gonna find something. Good. Question mark. Is there actually nothing? My contempt to die? Oh my god. Like there is actually nothing? What decides that in the game? I want to get like at least one ammo package. Can I... Okay. It's probably then that's it, I don't know. Can I kill at a melee every single enemy? Yeah. Time to spend the next 50 minutes trying to kill them all one by one. I mean, technically speaking, you can absolutely do it. Should you try to do it? I don't think so. I don't think melee is a viable build in the slightest, actually. But you should learn to not... I have to kill a melee that guy? Are you kidding me? It's over, man. It's over. Yeah, it's literally the only remaining enemy. Good enough. If that guy actually exploded before dying, I would have died. Right then and there. Thank you. But luck is on our side. Where is the fucking capsule? Here. Because I keep buying ammo, I get no cash to buy any other kind of weapon or anything. Sometimes you get all the luck in the world, and you get to buy all that you desire. At other times, you get absolutely nothing. Isn't that wonderful? Like, I only have one secondary weapon and nothing else, really? This is like horrible. I'm not gonna survive. We fight with, I don't know, with hope. We pray that we can survive, I guess. I don't really have much to say. I feel like it's really doable, but otherwise it's meaningless to just surrender ourselves against the odds. You have the right to try, therefore you exert yourself to the very best of your abilities until you see that you really can't do more. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is it. This is where I can't do more, thank you. Oh my, what? I'm completely surrounded. Oh no. You just threw that enemy behind me, motherfucker. What I said about this game being good, I take it all back. It's trash. It's completely overwhelming from all sides, with all kinds of enemies, with every single mechanic available at its disposal just to make sure that I don't win here. But not having retired yet makes it worth it. Worth attempting yet another round. Maybe this one we can win. Also, these are all basic enemies, like I can melee slash them. Ah, yeah. I don't know how the fuck I am actually dodged. Oh my god, that's no. That's not a normal enemy. Fucker. I hate how easy you can get stuck here. It's fine. Oh no. Oh no, I ran out of ammo. I have to. Oh my god. It actually is over. Wait, I can parry, right? Somehow I can have access to a parry mechanic with the fucking shovel, like, I don't know, out of nowhere we're playing fucking Dark Souls. Unbelievable. You wanna die, motherfucker? Wait! They're killing one another! Amazing! I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. They're gonna kill themselves. Oh my god. Please. Please do it. No! I hate that guy. It's fine. It's fine. It was a good run. I got 0 luck. Blame it on the luck, bro. Yeah. And the best part was that guy literally killed everything else. Like, it wasn't really that bad. What if we don't play this map? No. We're gonna take a break then out of here, I guess, or no? Also, I want to actually see, now that we're gonna take the tiny break, options, audio, here. The music is very much a rock, but I don't know any of the band names. I feel like I shouldn't really get copyrighted. I feel like doesn't mean that it will truly not happen, so we will see what goes on. Meanwhile, I will, yeah, leave you with that music. So, give me this, and make me disappear. There you go, you have that. And, yeah, I should also, like, mute myself, right? So yeah, anyway, give me a second. Where's the music? Did it literally end as I returned? Amazing. Ah, yeah. Anyway, are you back? No, not back. I'm thinking of being back. Working towards returning, I guess. Hello. Yeah. Let me. I wanted to actually try to set up the. This thing has a send feedback button. I should try to use that. To try to get the problem fixed somehow. Will that actually work? I don't think so, but we are allowed to hope here. Doctor, another dose of hope, you may guess. Okay, I did that. Also, I'm slowly going mute. Wonderful. I had this. Now, I need to get again the link. Give me a second. For the love of God! Isn't it wonderful how long things take sometimes? It's fine. We shall let things work out by themselves. When we get them to work like that, we should enjoy having just allowed nature to work its ways through. Then we rejoice for all that we have now in our hands is but the result of letting the world be as it should be, as it should have always been. Anyway, no, yeah, this remains broken, and I don't think I can fix it. I don't know. It's amazing when it's fine. Yes, sometimes things just have issues like that. The world is built around problems. You learn to just navigate them to not be affected by their existence, no matter what. Thus, that's what we shall strive for today too. Anyway, I don't know. It's to some degree it can be upsetting that it doesn't work. Like I don't even have an explanation as to why it doesn't work to begin with, so it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I said I was gonna take my supplement. Thank you. Dietary? No. I feel like I'm not really that angry that they started adding so many dietary helpers. What is their proper name? Stuff to make food quote unquote healthier. I don't know. I feel like I am a quite supportive of psyops person in some way. Yeah. Also, any question? Did I put everything right? Supposedly. So now we can go back and turn off the music again. Because otherwise, like it's no problem while you're in the menu, but while you are in the game, it gets like para pa para pa para pa pa. So it's way too intense. So we shall try to dodge it. We can deal with this much, I guess. Everything after that is in one way or another necessary. So also the shot is like broken in so many instances. Oh my god. Yet again seeing nothing because everything is fucking green. It's fine. It's a risk that one has to be willing to take, I guess, or similar enough. my god. One of these double blade. What's their name? I like that they have names. Do I know any of their names? No. I don't know. Sosh. Whatever the name of this guy is. Wow. For sure. They are dangerous. But I don't know. I feel like really the only actually dangerous enemy is that blows himself up a guy. Everyone else is pretty. What do you say? Non-problematic, I guess. Not as troublesome, something like that, basically. But this guy here, no. Impossible to actually win against them. Yeah. Anyway, I guess, are we good? Do I not really need any more ammo? I feel like it's a bad idea to not get any ammo whatsoever, but aren't we here to make mistakes, to learn from them, to become better by just letting go of what kept us in such a useless state? Thank you for destroying that screen! The flashiest screen for no reason can be destroyed. Yet another win for the epileptic team. Yeah. You can destroy way too many things. This game is too well made for me to understand. That guy flew like 10 meters. And I keep returning to the same completely indefensible place just for the sake of, I don't know, dying time and time again, making it another run completely meaningless or something along those lines, basically, because being there is pretty much a death sentence otherwise. Also, what the fuck? The random visual enemy getting completely yeeted out of nowhere. I mean, good, right? Like, I don't know how to deal with it. It literally deals with it by itself. It deals with itself. Let's say like that, yeah. How many attacks do you... Okay, draw. At some point, it's gonna be easier to win, I guess. I don't know. Something of that sort. We hope for. We pray that it actually happens like that. Also, isn't this gun incredibly strong? What the fuck? Why is it so cheap? Huh? No clue. We're gonna find out right now. It's gonna be like the Tommy gun. I am gonna cry because of that, probably. We hope, we pray for the love of God that there is no other gun as useless as that one. Because what a fraud what that ended up being. But it's fine. You end up with things that don't really work. So you do what you can to get what you're capable of getting and make out of the situation the best thing possible. Also, what the... Why does this map constantly spawn? Oh my god. Those fucking robots. What's up with that? Ah! We can win. For sure we can win somehow. Right? Also, I got a grenade, right? So, Kiki. I can use it. Kiki. Nothing. Oh my god! Finally, some ammo. This run is saved simply because I don't have to worry about the ammo so much. This is 10 times better. Yeah. Satisfied enough. So does this thing like auto aim or something, or am I going crazy? I feel like the weapon shoots from one enemy to the other. I don't know. I might be going crazy. As a consequence of... No! Way too much intensity. PTSD from playing such absolutely deranged games, perhaps. Who knows? Have to fry your brain a little otherwise. What do we get out of this? If not, the beautiful, bountiful... Oh my god! Harvest of 5 neurons or something like that, no? Also, I think I kinda screamed way too much because yeah, I'm slowly going mute. Can't happen, I guess. I don't know. We can. Oh my god! Wait. But my god! Okay, true. Can you die like that? There we go. Good. Yeah. We can win here. I believe. I don't know. I hope so. Otherwise, it will be pretty sad if we actually lose in this map. Yet again, because this is like the third run. Wait. What is this? A gun. What is this gun? It's a good enough gun, but we're not gonna use it, I guess. And this? Even more damage? What is this weapon? Why is it so good and so cheap at the same time? Like, there has to be like some sort of problem or something that I'm not understanding. Probably if you read the descriptions. Yeah, I know. But in this house, we don't do the minimum necessary work to win. Then we complain when the consequences come to hit us in the very... Oh my! I was like 2 centimeters away from getting the fucking ammo box. And then said, you know what? Time to start a new wave. You are too close to that? Doesn't matter. You want to get the ammo box. For you are not worthy of it or something of that sort, I don't know, man. I wanted the fucking ammo box, thank you. Sorry for being so selfish, I guess. We're bound to have that happen. And we just let it go. Also, no. So it's kinda a horrible spot to be in. That one. If you cannot really escape in any way. But what is what the fuck was that? Ah, that guy. My dear friend, the fire person. The firearm guy, basically. Also, I can... yeah, I trapped myself. Yeah, there we go. Holy horrible placement. I don't know, there is no button, like... It makes sense that there isn't, right? But... There is no button to look behind you or something, so it's kinda hard to actually know where you're moving towards You have to move without looking behind you. So it's kinda hard to make such decisions in a split second, I guess, or similar enough. Also, what the fuck was that? I have no... Oh my god! I forgot to recharge yet again. Ah, yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Also, why is this weapon so cheap? What the fuck? It actually is kinda broken. I feel like, I don't know. Maybe not really, who knows? Motherfucker. Open, there we go. Hate the crystals. Huh? Ah, here I was. All fire to toggle between fire modes. One of the Horsen scientists borrowed the original name from a dead maintenance man. Ah, so this is a reference to... What's the name of the game? Not Dead Space. So, I was gonna say Soma, no, obviously not. This one, where you are... It's one out aliens and shapeshifters. I know the game, I don't remember the name of it. And I do, to some degree, wish I did remember it, because in the end, it's a good game. Fear? No. It isn't fear, it's what it is. What the? This thing shoots in like waves? The fuck? I see. Wow. Not broken at all, I guess. Let me draw that over there. There we go. This and wait. And I got out of ammo. Oh my god! Also, there are way too many. Yeah, I died! Oh, yeah. What if we change map, man? What if we fought in a more open space instead? I cannot deal with such closed spaces. It's not like I have an issue or anything like that, you know? But I cannot really win when all that I have in front of me is wall after wall and so many corners. Can we change the map into this? Like, there is no hard feelings over that, right? We all understand that it's just trying to make it easier to get a win. One win for the love of God. We can do it. For sure. This map looks 10 times easier already. 10 times better. Simpler. More apt to navigate, I guess, I don't know. So many great things to say about it already. And it just began. No, not really. It is kinda dark, actually. It is kinda way too dark in terms of lightning. Lighting? Light INC. Wow! So why do the hits on the armor sound like fucking cardboard? I should realize that, rather. Yeah. I don't know. Can happen, I guess. It's part of the... Oh. Wow. Part of the fun. These enemies are like kinda way too strong. Am I going crazy? Perhaps. After how many 2 hours of this, the mind just it's what? This is the collectible indeed. Also, 2 of these guys. That's a new one. It's like somehow the difficulty has to keep increasing. Not meaningfully, but simply has to keep increasing for the sake of it, I guess. Yeah. So, it's fine, I guess. Fine enough to not be a problem. To not constitute a problem, anyways. So, yeah. I don't know. I think also I didn't say anything. I think perhaps this is gonna be the last map of today. I still have to try to wake up tomorrow, so. If that wasn't the case, I wouldn't be worrying, but since that has to be the case, then no such freedom as, yeah, let's go for a night. Eat. Human limitations, I guess, or something of that sort. Also, wait. There we go. Also, what's the point of the oh my god, of the collectibles? I like the love. Like the love makes it feel like if you get all of them, something will actually happen. But will anything actually happen? Like, illusion is that life will bring something to you if you accomplish things right, but will things truly change? Will anything truly find itself modified in any way if we get all the collectibles? No, right? But you can only pray that maybe it does work out in some way. And as it does, you feel far more rewarded. Can I jump over here? No, I can't. Oh my god! What a horrible place. It's a tiny wall. Like, I don't get who designs these maps and says, the player sees a wall. You know what? Let's make it impossible to jump over. There are only like 5 walls that you can actually go through other ones. Every other wall is purely just you burning out against them, being completely dominated by the, I don't know, physics or something, whatever it is. For as you try to move, you end up realizing that no, not you can't actually move. That you will have liked to. No? Also, all remaining enemies are basic ones, I think, so we can probably choose those. Can we? I don't know. We have to try at least. Yeah, I wasn't wrong actually. Yeah. Looking for the next snowball somewhere. Over the what? That radio looks absolutely suspicious, man. No. Okay, we have only 2 more collectibles to pick up. That's crazy. We can feel this. We can probably. I feel like it's the easiest choice to just go with the fucking. Boomstick? So, we shall do that instead. We shall go for that. Rather, so yeah. One more? Okay, we have only one more. What? Good enough. And it was only an achievement. Fuck. See, that's what I mean when I say that it is kinda meaningless to pick up stuff. Like, why would I otherwise try to even do it? Just to get them? Bruh. Don't make me try to water so much with collecting them. Or I feel like I would love a tutorial that actually at least tells me, yeah, there are collectibles on each map. Those are for the most dedicated collectionists out there. If you are willing, you can go out of your way to make sure that you pick everything up. And how does that impact anything that I do? In no way it does anything of that sort, but you can just get the satisfaction of knowing that you grabbed all the items available. And thus, you gain the second knowledge of having done your job well enough. That's sort of good, sort of the most basic aspect of it, I don't know. Also, motherfucker. There we go. I like how the grind is slowly becoming crazier. Like, at some point. Wait, they are all normal enemies. Again. The combos that these guys can sometimes do are crazy. I don't even understand how they can get so many good combos on you. Like, I feel like there isn't that much of a difference between these. Something like sorry. I don't know about that statement actually, but yeah. Between these and something like a Dark Souls, man. Because in the end, holy fuck, how much you actually have to try to dodge the attacks that they do on you. It's fine, sort of fine. Not entirely fine, because in the end, it will be better if I didn't have to worry so much about dodging. But I guess part of the fun also is learning to not get so easily destroyed by all of that, so. Also, literally I returned to the gun shop, so it's over. Hotel. Literally no entrance available, thank you. We're here. We got into the hotel. Into the hotel. Hotel? Nothing. Yeah. I keep looking over there, like if anything was going to actually happen or appear or be shown or something. Forgetting that no, that's not. Oh! How things work over here. Motherfucker! There we go. Zero ammo and yet somehow survive none of this. Good. Good enough, good enough. Also, it's kinda, yeah, I don't know. I keep feeling like this is the most broken weapon for some reason. Not for some reason, like, it obviously has way too much damage, and way too much clear. Way too much of a big radio and whatnot, but it's fine. As long as it works. Probably in higher difficulties I'm not gonna enjoy using it too much, so we will see. And that's it. Wow. Also, I can sell this. I can't upgrade that. Fuck, it's fine. No, wait, I can sell this. No, I can't upgrade these anyways. Fuck. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. The demolitionist is kind of broken. I don't know what to say, man. Yeah. I feel like the demolitionist is the class to win here. But might be wrong, so we pray for the best. So, no ammo box anywhere to be found? Crazy. Like such negative possibility of, oh wow, finding anything over there. Mission. Mission which grants more cash. Something, if they had anything, they should have some sort of mechanic that lets you choose about this, right? Like, it feels like the most obvious thing to have something that lets you just control, dictate if you want to have missions or not. Like, I don't know, an increased mission chance or, I don't know, guaranteed mission chance for an obvious downside of something like, yeah, you have to survive stuff like, obviously, having to deal with such far more dangerous, evolved, mutated enemies, or whatever they're called. Also, this space is okay, Drew. I'm gonna get out of their horrible space. This guy didn't die yet? My god. Did he die already? Okay, he, oh, for sure that killed him. There we go, good enough. Now, where is the... here. Ah, yeah. Okay, we have this. I think, I don't know. I feel like the challenge is just holding back from buying the kaboom stick and automatically winning every single run. That's the only real challenge so far. Because for sure, once you have that, you win. C+. There is not much else that the enemies can do once you get that. Like the tool. But better to have that than to have to struggle so hard, I guess, I don't know. I feel like it's... that's how things are here. Because in the end, do you really want to suffer through so many encounters and whatnot? Sort of not. I don't really want to be stuck eternally here. I prefer to just grab this and that's it. Also, enemies. Hello. Oh my god, completely wrong button. But for sure that guy died. Satisfied to some degree. What was that? What the fuck? I hate not seeing where the enemy is. Okay, over here. He died? No, he didn't die. He did die now. Hehe. Goodbye. The fact that you can just spam melee too much is kinda broken. I wasn't really appreciating it before. I feel like it's way too much of a properly controlling distances and understanding how to interrupt animations and whatnot from the enemy itself. But once you have that down, you can actually very easily just get rid of those who fight and such. I was right in saving my ammo for this motherfucker. No! What a complete piece of garbage. There we go. Ah. The worst encounter. Also visual? Yeah, true. Okay, this is easy. Easy enough, I guess. We have it in the bag, basically. We want this. Not much else to really say, not much else to really worry about. Also, I can leap over there or something. Would have been cap if I could, but that's how things are here. You're always limited to just exist within the confines of the level and whatnot. It's fine, it's fine. If that's how things must be, then let them be like that. For I want nothing else but to just get through all the challenges presented to me, in whichever way I have to, if that means that I get to win. Also, this is kinda it, I mean... Yeah, I don't know, I have to actually fuck up incredibly badly to lose here, I feel like. I hope I am wrong, I hope at some point it actually gets challenging, I guess. But for now, it doesn't really feel like that. Oh! I like that they can hold you for some reason without actually doing anything to you. Like, it's just the animation of holding you that they do. Anything after that is an afterthought of sorts. Oh! Does the spy make itself visible when it attacks? Like, there are some things that I don't really think I can get, but it's fine, I guess. It's part of the fun, it's just not to get everything sometimes. Oh my god, my dear friend. Did I literally just kill him? No. That would have been absolutely crazy. Okay, I did. Now for real. Good enough. Good enough. It's way too easy, man. It's way too easy. Like this, it's literally not a challenge anymore. But... also, yeah. I like the Winchester. If it wasn't such a bad weapon otherwise, I would use it far more. Ah, yeah. If it has an incredible animation for new tier unlocked. I forgot about that. This healing grenade? What the fuck? Carry more ammo. I guess. Yeah. More ammo is not gonna be unwelcomed in any way. Also, defend. Defend where? Defend in a closed space. Wonderful. Here is how I die. Ah, okay. No. What the fuck is... absolutely terrifying sound. My heartbeat started skyrocketing. Motherfucker. Also, at the melee range, yeah, using this weapon at the melee is absolutely dangerous for the enemies. What the fuck? You can just one-shot the enemies with that. Wow. Wait a second. That's the guy, yeah. That's it. You literally can just one-shot the the strongest enemies that you can fight in this difficulty like that. Wait, no. Something tells me that that's not true. Because literally this guy is over here. That's the actually strongest enemy otherwise. But it's fine. Also, the combination of weapons and everything is amazing here. I didn't. Thank God. There is audio, otherwise it will be pretty impossible to actually know where to go. Wait. Incredible. What? How much damage did that do? Anyway, we won, so we have it. Another Winchester upgrade. How many? What? How many Winchester upgrades are there? Fine, if you say so. Probably then we're gonna end up with both weapons maxed. Can you even buy both of them in a normal run? Under normal circumstances? I feel like I didn't buy any armor. Do I need to buy armor? I guess not. I guess not. We're fine without any armor whatsoever. Oh my god! Another area. It's fine. We can do this. As long as there aren't 20 impossible to kill enemies, we should be good. Oh my god! I entirely missed there. I like the deep voices of such normal enemies, like they will somehow become more intimidating like that. Or that's the idea, I guess, I don't know. Oh my god! I hope those fire guys actually die, because otherwise I'm pretty screwed. What the? No! It's the broken enemy. Not because it actually is broken in any spectacular way, simply because it literally has such high chances of completely stunning you in front of all the rest. But it's good, it's good, it's good. We deal with them nonetheless. Here comes the big guy. Oh my! How many more enemies? Yo, come here. And now, also, I can parry. I can absolutely parry. I forget that you can parry with melee. It's too hard to have in your mind the figment of yeah, you should parry what you have in front of you. I cannot do that. Also, ended. So no, I don't have enough space. Are you kidding me? I don't have enough to actually carry this upgrade, motherfucker. Fine enough, I guess. Didn't want the upgrade anyways, motherfucker. Also, yeah, there was a snowball over there. How to not shoot it, man? I don't know if I wanted to actually be here. Final round. And after this, there was. And after that, we are done for today. We're pretty much done for today. After that. And now I can finally go and hunt them myself. Which I couldn't do before because I had to fucking wait for them to actually appear in the defend the area or whatever. So yeah, this is gonna get kinda rough, I feel like. Come over here. It's kinda overpowered to just have the possibility of meleeing those guys otherwise. Like, there is no challenge whatsoever. He died after he fell? What? Okay. Also, I don't know. I feel like the hitboxes are kinda incredibly generous from time to time. And that's good, supposedly. The cheese flying! it's too good of a ape, man. You cannot hate it. Whoa. What the fuck? What's up? And yeah, that's it, man. It's impossible to actually deal with the combo. Winchester in one hand and the fucking explosive shotgun in the other one. Probably I don't even have to really spend that much in the Winchester. The Winchester is just a tasteful addition of sorts. Not and do I really need this? Like, also you sell this, then you can't ever buy. Ah, no, I was gonna say you can't ever buy it. No, not really. It's that you just don't have the access to that. Also, what the fuck is this? Kills, assists, ping. Wow. Can we skip the trader? Yeah. We can. Wave incoming, boss. It's gonna be hard. The abomination is not really that hard, so. Also, I changed weapons and now what? That's kinda crazy. That's just by changing weapons. I could somehow. What is the abomination? Come here. Is there abomination? I do way too much damage with Rano. Yeah, I feel like it's kinda unfair for the enemies over here. You have them try to fight me. Oh no. Wait, Mr. Abomination. Ah! I overestimated you. Underestimated you. Oh my god. Why does this motherfucker pull me in? What a mechanic. It's fine. Okay. We did it. It's whatever. Ta-da. And we won. I can sort of damage myself by throwing a grenade. But it's good. Anyway, I will probably exit before I get killed, just in case. Yes, confirm. Oh, yeah. Because those enemies could probably kill me. Also got to level 15, so That's good. How many levels we gained? 3 in one session, so that's good. Tired of getting chewed on? Each second you're away, another horde of freaks is born to feast on your friends. Are you just going to abandon them? Exit. Yes. Yeah, good enough, good enough. It's an amazing game, I don't know. I feel like I haven't really heard anyone give it any recognition whatsoever. And it does so many things so well. It's fantastic. People should give it more of a try. I I don't know. I wanna say it's a very solid experience, but at the same time, there is, as said when he appeared, the game probably has something like a version from, not a version, a newer edition, like there is killing for floor 3 already. So I don't know. We have to see. Maybe one day we can also play that. For now, we're good. For now, we're not good. So yeah, it's whatever. Basically, then I guess, as always, thanks for everything. It was a very good day. Have a good one, a good night, a good life, a good everything. As always, thanks for the time, the patience, the interest, the attention, the questions, everything else. Yeah, it was very good. Remember to take care, to hydrate, to rest, all of that. For now, we're done very much, yeah. And Tuesday, I linked that at the very beginning. I didn't say anything at any point. That yeah, we have at some point or a celebration in Tuesday, like 2 days from now. One day, 18 hours or so from now, basically. So yeah, take care. Have a good one, and see you there. And even if we were to never see ourselves again, it doesn't matter. Remember, as always, to again take care, hydrate, rest, be responsible. All of that. That's what truly matters. All that we have to say for now is thanks. Have a good one, and bye bye.